Okay, we're at the Four Rivers. We are starting off today on 4th of July with a nice little hike. Let's flip her up. Got the map and the trail. Four Rivers. We're not going to go to the shelter, the Prairie Loop. Today we're going to stick with the Woodland and South Loops. Possibly. Or center. Possibly. Wonder if it might be open or not. Definitely got the BRC today. Can't go nowhere without it. Ever since my surgeries, this has been an absolute must for me. Not that I wasn't drinking it before, but man, am I drinking it now just to get the day started, and nothing better to get this day started than some BRCs. Four Rivers, we've been here about a year and a half ago in the winter. It was pretty chilly out, snow on the ground, ice everywhere. Pretty cool history out here. The name kind of says it all. There's four rivers that kind of all come together at the same time, so we can get the nature out here. A lot of woods, but the rivers are everywhere. We'll take looks at the rivers as we're going. We'll see if we can find any cool birds out here. This place is known for its birds. We'll try and stop at the signs, read the signs, show what this place is all about. Got a body of water here. Not sure which river this is. We'll go down, take a look. Des Plaines River backwater. So again, you got the map. You are here. You just keep rocking it. See, these are all the birds that you could possibly see. Be cool to see one of those boys out here. That'd be cool as hell. Let's see what we got going down here by the river. When we get back by the nature center, last time, at least in the winter, it was moving. So we'll see what's going on with that. Nice body of water. Be tough to fish out here because all the garbage up front, but I would think that if you can get out there somehow in a boat or some waders, you'd get there might be some decent fish in there. Who knows? As always, we stop in memoriam of whoever's bench we got. Xander Schneider, Troop 444, January 2026, Eagle Scout Project. If I remember correctly, this place is like a storage place. We'll pass it on the way back and we'll get a better view. But this is the storage place, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is, I think people like to come out, usually, myself included, in the fall or spring, because you don't have to deal with all the overgrowth and the bugs. You get I think the views are pretty damn good in the fall and the spring. But this ain't bad. I'll flip it this way so I don't have to keep flip-flopping. But this ain't bad. As long as the bugs aren't fucking atrocious, this ain't bad. This is a paved path place. They do have some smaller trails, if I remember correctly, that are off the beaten path that are human trails, but they're kind of small. The one at the end of this one, if I'm not mistaken, is a human path, but it's super small and it rained last night. So probably not going to go down that guy. Yeah, this almost seems like a fucking movie. How all the trees are kind of both ways over the top of the path. Oh, there's a bird there. One of these days I'll have to get a new phone because my cameras don't work. Plus this thing don't keep a charge worth of shit no more. But I'm one of those dudes who hates spending money, so I'm gonna ride this thing till it goes off. Since we already gave the love to the BRC, today, the music selection, and probably for the foreseeable future till the show comes, we're gonna go with a lot of Anthrax, a lot of Megadeth, and a lot of Iron Maiden. Got tickets to that show, so just getting all prepped up for it. Let's see, flipper flopper, our oak hickory woodland. See, and then there's these a shit ton of more birds that they have out here. This place is known for its birds. Again, you are here. I think we were over here before. This is where it ends, like I said, I think, and then this is the human-made loop, but it's pretty fucking muddy. So we'll just flip a bitch and turn around. But another bench in memory of Tim Kilroy, walking the prairie. Rest in peace to Tim Kilroy. But yeah, but since I said the big three, probably one of the greatest lineups for a show ever. You got Megadeth, who I'm almost positive it's their final tour and they're retiring. I was under the impression from what I've read and heard that Iron Maiden are going to stop touring for the foreseeable future after this concert. They've been non-stop touring for years and years. They got inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is a fucking travesty. They should have been in there many, many years ago. But from my understanding, they're not even going to show up. They're going to just stay on tour. Let's flip her one more. You got these towers, but all that greenery over there is the water. And then you turn around here, you got boats and more water. Like I said, all these rivers converge. Lots and lots of rivers. We're almost at the end of this part of the trail. Like I said, I'm not going to go into the man-made trail. Cracking the BRC. Gotta love it. But yeah, just gonna flip our bitch right at the start of the trail, head back towards the welcome center, and then maybe take a ride down to the other place, depending on how long. This little loop trail is only 0.31 miles. It's just, like I said, it's a little man-made trail. It's just a little loop. Ain't gonna get all busted up about not going on a 0.31 mile trail. So I'd like to give a full congratulations to my brother Johnny T. He is not only been accepted, but he's about to begin the Sergeant Major Academy. I'm happy for him. I'm proud of him. He put in a hell of a career in the military and the Army. He's deployed countless times. He's held damn near every position you can in the military. And he's one hell of a leader. He was my leader. Just a solid dude. I just want to give him his love and his flowers for a hell of a military career, which will culminate with him being a sergeant major. I'm hoping he gets set at Campbell so I can visit him and give him his love in person. If not, I might have to wait until he retires. Then we can get the families together. But love your brother. Congratulations. You earned it. You fucking deserve it. Now that being said, now that we're I gave you the big three music, but I never gave you what was the music of the day. Today we're going with Iron Maiden's Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Very underrated album. Very underrated song. But that's what I'm hiking to today. So, now that we got all that fun stuff out of the way, we're going to go with a couple rants. Not so much, but a couple things. One of them's something I've complained about before, and I still don't get it. I don't understand it. I think it's people taking advantage of a system. So, my whole life, my whole damn life, you could go anywhere you want. Grocery store, hardware store, goddamn bugs, food place, and you only saw human beings. Now you're seeing fucking people bringing their pets everywhere. You go to fucking Lowe's. Lowe's is the worst. They're bringing their dogs. Every shape, size, they're bringing their dogs. You don't need to bring your dogs to everywhere you go. You don't have anxiety that's that bad that you can't go to fucking Lowe's and pick up some fucking fertilizer and go home. You don't have that bad anxiety that you can't go to Lowe's, pick up some paint, and go the fuck home. And that dog's not going to help your ass. If you have that bad of anxiety, order it and have them fucking deliver it. I don't get what this fascination is now about bringing your fucking animal everywhere. I've had enough of it. It's annoying now. Everywhere you go, you see dogs. I think I was there, fucking goddamn spiderweb. I was there about a week ago, and I counted five fucking dogs. That's fucking insane. To have that many dogs, that many people who claim to have that bad of anxiety problems, that they literally can't leave the fucking house without their dog. That's nuts. But it's these stores who are allowing this shit. And it's nuts to me. It's fucking wild. Yeah, we're pet friendly. Well, there's pet friendly. And then there's people who claim that these are fucking I can't remember what they're called. How's it going?
Hi.
there's people that claim that they are social help dogs, whatever the fuck they're called. I got a brain fart, but they're not. Because when I grew up, I saw them very, very sparingly once in a while. And those dogs had to have, from my understanding, training and a vest, and you weren't allowed to touch them or pet them or go near them. And now they just fucking bring them in there with nothing on. It's fucking retarded. These people are retarded. I think I'll explain it from my point of view. So, yeah, here we are at the thing again. Yeah, they got canoes and shit back there. Something else covered up, but yeah, the canoes. That's where building was. That's where I think they rent shit out at. But here's my thing. Is mental health a real thing? I'd be a absolute dickhead if I said it wasn't. It is. Do people have mental health problems? Yeah. I feel like people are encouraged nowadays to have mental health problems. And I'll explain that. Hold on, we got another bench. Xander Schneider. Oh, same guy. But, I'll explain. 1 second. How's it going? So, I feel like people are encouraged to have mental health problems. Everything you see all the time on TV now. Got a bunny rabbit. I can't zoom in on it too much. Because that's as far as it goes. My camera's fucked up. It's all cracked. Yeah, I feel like people are encouraged to have mental health problems. And I feel like that's the new big industry, is mental health. Wow, this bunny ain't going nowhere. This motherfucker's just standing still. This dude ain't scared of shit. Nah. God damn. That dude just stood there like, I ain't shit. But as I was saying, I feel like people are encouraged to have mental health issues and problems. And I feel like now the treatment's the next big thing, the next big medical thing. Because you could diagnose people with bullshit. You could give them fucking all sorts of medication. And you could profit greatly from it. I feel like all this giving people meds for stuff that they could overcome on their own. Now I get it, there's certain things that helps. I myself have been a human pincushion for the VA for decades now. So I'm a guy who's staunchly against medication, especially if we could find alternative ways. And I've been a very big promoter of psychedelics because of the positive effects that they have on the human brain and the human psyche, especially with mental health. And they'll never do that because it's flipper body of water here. This one looks much cleaner and it's flowing much more. Got some people that might have some poles out, just chilling. But yeah, they'll never. The reason why they won't do it is because there's no money in it. Just like everything else, just like cancer, just like any other disease that you get. That's, if you could just cure it, you don't have to go through all the treatments. Brianna Zabarick, University of Nebraska bowler. Great moments are born of great opportunities. Rest here if you must, but don't ever quit. by Coach Tommy Hines. Enjoy the view. Dedicated to my protege. There's people on boats now going up the river. A couple boats back to back. That'd be a nice purchase as a boat. Get out on the rivers or lakes. Have to look into that eventually. But we're here. Got the nature center here. We're on the back view of it. Got boat 1 coming out. In a second we'll see boat 2 coming out. But yeah, I think that they overdo everything. They give all these medications for all this bullshit and then get you dependent on it. 4 rivers, another sign. So I think we were around here, went all the way here, came, now we're up here. They got minks, gardener snakes, all sorts of ducks, birds, beavers, channel cats, mussels, if you think those are tasty. I wonder what the rules are in pulling them bad boys out of here. Let's look at these over here. A couple of these signs. Maybe if it's open we'll go inside. The little loop around. American pelicans. Tells you a little bit about them. That's something I'd really think would be cool to see. Just chilling in the wild, a big ass pelican. Bald eagles. This is always would be badass to see bald eagles. Hold on. I keep getting fucking bugs and shit. Like I said, this is the only negative thing about coming out during this time of year. Summer is all the bugs. Other than that, awesome. 1 bench, 2 loving memories. Loving daughter and sister, Meredith Craig, 85 to 07. Loving husband, father and son, Justin Craig, 79 to 2018. I'm assuming Meredith might have been Justin's daughter, based on the years, based on the names. Over here, we'll go down maybe, check it out. They got a pavilion and right on the water. We'll go see what that's all about, and then we'll check out and see if the nature center's open. I don't know if it would be because of the holiday, but it's always worth a check out. But yeah, back on the mental health thing, I think that they're taking it to too much of an extreme, profiting too much off of it, really busting up people's insides with all this medication. Right here, all persons trails. So this is the trail that goes around the building. I'm guessing these are also trails. Main building, I think that's the other building that the storage, showing how big the wingspans are of some of these birds. An osprey, 4 to 6 feet. Great blue heron, 5.5 to 6.5. Bald eagle, 6 to 7.5 feet. And a white pelican, 8 to 10 feet. Let's see what my wingspan is. Let's see. I'm not even the wingspan of an osprey. 4 to 6 feet. These birds got some big ass wings. I am short though, so the Riverside Shelter. We'll go check this out before we go in the building. But yeah, got a little channel here I'm assuming at some point water would have flown up that way. But I'm also assuming somebody cut that out to try and get down there to fish. But yeah, it's got this place, it's got lights. Would be a pretty cool place for a little get together. Be even better if it had grills and shit. But you're underneath, it's got lights, it's got hanging lights. Looks like it's in really good shape. Really thick wood, so you don't have to worry about much. Picnic benches that you could probably pull underneath if you wanted to, garbage cans, electrical outlets. Got water here. Wonder what the rules are on fishing it. There's signs over there probably say don't come in here. Let's take a little stroll over here before we go back up. A bunch of lily pads with a couple flowers rocking them. Some dickhead littered. You'll see that all over, and as we hike all summer, you'll hear me bitch and complain about that. Fucking assholes, and there's garbage cans everywhere. Can't throw away their fucking garbage. But yeah, nice little water in here, and then you got the big river out there. Got a little cigarette place. Try and keep the place clean even though there's fucking cigarettes on the ground. I never understood that. I never smoked. And when I was in the army, I remember they had some places like that set up, and I never fucking understood, because when I was a private, privates always had to clean shit up. Always. It's just what you do. You're fucking private, you clean. And there'd always be fucking cigarette butts in and around, all over around the fucking cigarettes spot where you're supposed to throw them away. And I'm like, how in the fuck, one, do you miss it? How in the fuck, two, do you just not put it? I mean, you're right there. It's not lazy, it's ignorance at that point. Like, you're there, you're right fucking there. It's like going up to the garbage can with my BRC can and then just dropping it next to the can instead of throwing it in the can. It's fucking goofy. We got the Four Rivers sign. Let's see if the place is open. I know to the right and to the left they got rooms that they teach classes. There goes a monster pontoon boat down the river. But we'll see what kind of stuff that they got. I know it was in here before. I don't have my wallet, so we're not going to buy anything today. Excuse me. It doesn't look like it's open anyways. All the lights are off, but we'll see. We'll be closed Friday, July 3rd, and Saturday for the 4th of July. So they're closed anyways. Otherwise, the hours are Wednesday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Closed Monday and Tuesday. So we'll have to come back again, check her out. We'll go check out another sign, and then we might call it a trip. We'll see. Make this a short one. Just because I don't feel like driving all the way down there and then starting another hike and then driving again and starting another hike. This place is pretty big. It's got a pretty decent amount of trails and stuff. Definitely a lot of places to fish, and highly recommended of a place to come. If you like trails, hiking, it's very well cleaned, very well kept. And if you like nature, for sure. One more bend. Bob Phillips, 43 to 2023. That guy lived a great life. Fishing, biking, reading, and teasing. Guy liked to tease, huh? Bob Phillips. And then we got the original sign. You are here, the Nature Center. They got the kiosks. Oh, those are these sign things that we ran into. So we went here, turned around, went all the way up here. I think if we go down and around, there's one more kiosk, but that's down there. That's like if we park up here and go walking all the way down there and come all the way back. Not taking the but yeah, nice little half-hour hike. Nothing big, just to get out in the nature, out on trail, sweat up a little bit, get the cardio going. And it's the 4th of July. Get the fuck out, do something. As Uncle Joey Diaz used to say, I don't care what you do, you gotta do something. I don't care. I don't trust people who don't do something. Just do something. So, this is the HBJ. Out.